Good morning, everyone. Happy Sunday morning to you. I hope you are well. I hope you're having a fantastic weekend so far, and I hope it's warmer by you than it is here by me. I am in
Hmm.
northern Illinois, a southwest suburb of Chicago, and it is cold. It is very, very cold. And we actually got a little bit of snow, not as much as a lot of other people were getting, but we did get a little bit, about 3 inches of snow overnight. As you can see, I am joined by the lovely and talented Mama Joyce. She has got a bunch of cutting to do, and she wanted to have some company in her sewing room, and she needs a little bit of help with the cutting. So she's going to be joining us this morning. She's obviously not working on the same project that we are, but that's okay. She's going to be joining us anyway. So if you guys have any questions or things you want to ask that you don't normally get to catch Mama Joyce on an After Dark edition, please feel free to throw those into the comments below or into the chat, and we will ask her away. She is working on a kit project. It's a little bit more than she's skilled for, but that's okay. She enjoys the challenge and she's willing to accept it. So we're gonna try and help her out with that. So as she goes, she may have some questions for you guys. So make sure you guys are here to help her out. But today we're going to be working on our puppies project. We are on our third and final set of puppy blocks that we need to be making. We're about halfway through this last set. I'm pretty sure we're going to finish it today. And then we're going to be able to start putting the sashing on those pieces and then start putting this one together. So for those of you who are just joining us, this is an Elizabeth Hartman pattern. It is called the Puppies. It is absolutely adorable. It is one of my favorites. Let me show it to you guys. And this is actually how the puppy cam came to be. The puppy cam was initially a special just for this particular series, and you guys loved it so much, and so did I, that we decided to make it a permanent staple on the channel. And as you can see, it's over underneath Mom Joyce over there, so you guys can see it over there. So I'm sure I did have a puppy in here earlier this morning. She looks a little naked because she doesn't have her sweater on this morning. They're in the wash right now. So she was in here this morning, so I'm sure she'll be back later. And if not, we can always entice them with a few little snacks. So anyway, how is everybody doing this morning? I hope you all are well. Let me know in chat what you guys are working on this weekend and what the weather's like by you. I didn't check the temperature. What is the temperature at this morning? The temperature is currently
12.
12 degrees. Yes, that's right. Mama Joyce is 3/4 of a mile from me, and it is currently 12 degrees, although that is a heat wave for us. The last 2 days, it's been in the negative digits. So 12 degrees is actually pretty warm for us from the last couple of days. Look at you getting some blocks done.
No, these were done.
Oh, are you showing
I
off your
just
new
put my clip
alphabetties?
on them. I put my clip on them.
Yes, she's got her new clips that she bought. They're little binder clips that have got letters on them. Really exciting.
There's
Really,
letters
really
and I
exciting.
think there's numbers in here. I'm not quite sure, but since I'm doing the Blackberry Bramble and this one, I
Uh-huh.
ran out of alphabets.
Ah.
And one needs to know what fabric she's working with.
Right. Yes. Now, Judy was awesome. She gave me a little bit of a tip and her trick a few years back, not even a few years back, maybe a year or two back. And she told me about using some shrinky dinks to make alphabeties. So I actually did that. And Mama Joyce, I have some leftover sheets, and I'll have to bring them over so you can make them. But I was able to make some of my own in different
Oh,
colors.
cool. Look
Yeah,
at
so I
that.
didn't have to go out and buy any. They're a little bit thicker than your regular alphabetis, but they worked out real well. It took me a little while to kind of figure out how to make them, and I even wrote myself some instructions on how to do it in case I needed to do it again.
Yeah.
So because it took a little bit of trial and error for me to get them there. But so
Well,
yeah, so
unlike
those are in my opinion those are really key elements that you really need in your quilting room. Maybe not necessarily specifically an alphabeti, but some type of tool or something to be able to mark your pieces, whether that just be some stickers or some post-it notes or alphabetis or clothespins. I've seen clothespins with people just, using a magic marker to write the letters on them. Those work too. Just some type of tool to be able to match up your pieces for sure. Well, Mom, let me hop into chat and say hello over
oh
to
yeah.
everybody there. We've got quite a few joining us this morning. I want to make sure that we say hello to all of them. And then we will get started with our puppies project, and Mama Joyce is going to get started with
And of
her
course,
cutting.
Mama Joyce has to start with a question when you get there. So
Of course, she's always got a question.
I'm so intimidated by this whole cutting thing. that
I know, I know.
I'm like, am I doing it right? Did I do it? And this was probably a project I shouldn't have taken on, but oh well,
That's all
I did
right.
it
That's all
anyway.
right. Let me pop in the chat real quick while you're working on that over there. Very first person in chat this morning was Brat46. Good morning, Brat46. Thank you so much. She says, "How is everyone with the snow apocalypse?" I love it. I love
Yeah, really.
it. I love it. Good morning. Welcome back. Welcome to the channel. Carrie Leonard is also here this morning. Good morning, Carrie. Thanks so much for being here. Linda Denton says, "Forgot today was Sunday with all this freezing rain we're getting now." Oh, I hate the freezing rain, Linda. That is the worst. Hopefully you're staying safe and warm. Let's see. Sandra, good morning. Welcome back. She says, hello, early birds. Alarm for eye drops. So thought I would check in. Oh no, eye drops. I hope everything's okay. My eyes have just been killing me lately with this hot, cold, hot, cold, hot, cold. It's just been making my eyes and my nose and everything. I can't control it anymore. I've just resorted to the fact that I'm just gonna have to see through watery eyes. That's just the way it's gonna be for the next couple of days. We'll have to wait and see how things go. But anyway, good morning, Sandra. Thanks so much for being here this morning. Susan, good morning. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you for being a member of the channel. I truly appreciate that. If you guys are interested in becoming a member of the channel, make sure you click the button down below that either says join or in chat. It's a square box with a dollar sign in it. Click that button and then select memberships. We do a lot of really fun exclusive members only things on the channel. Mama Joyce is going to be joining us for quite some time. We're working on a current project right now called Blackberry Bramble, and that's kind of what's given Mama Joyce the confidence to be able to work on this other project that she's working on. So lots of fun there. So we're going to be working that. Our next live stream for members is next Monday, not tomorrow, but next Monday. So it'll be a lot of fun for that. As well as there's also some mailing perks that go out. For those of you who have redeemed your thimbles, I'm not going to be mailing them out this weekend, but I will be mailing them out next weekend. I have way too many things I need to get done this weekend, but I will definitely get to them next weekend. So you should be able to, maybe by next week, you can keep an eye on your mailbox for those. So, of course, you can also keep redeeming them until then or even afterwards as well. And I will keep mailing them out to you. So that's where those will go out. Anyway, back to chat. Carrie, Melanie Taylor, good morning. Welcome back to the channel. It's so great to see you. Thanks so much for being here this morning. Judy, good morning. Welcome back. Speaking of Judy, I mentioned that she gave me that excellent tip about the alphabetties. She has also started her own channel, which is just so exciting, and I'm just so happy for her. So if you guys could do me just a really quick favor, do exclamation point Judy in chat to get a link to her channel and go over and give her a subscribe. That would really help her out. She's been an amazing friend to me, amazing community member of our channel, and she's decided to start her own. So we want to go ahead and we want to make sure that we're supporting her as well. So make sure you guys head over there and give her a real quick subscribe. I appreciate that if you do. Sandra K is still here. I don't know why I read it like that. Sandra, I'm sorry. Good morning. I don't know why I read it like that. Patty, good morning. Welcome back. She says, hello, Danny and Snow Buddies. That's right. Good morning. Welcome back. Sylvia, good morning. Welcome back to the channel. Happy Sunday to you. I hope you're well. I hope you're staying warm. Actually, I might end up turning my heater on because it's a little bit chilly in here. I'm just not really thrilled with my particular heater right now. I need to buy a different one because this one is really loud. But I may turn it on here in just a minute because it's a little chilly in this room this morning. Raven, good morning. Welcome back to the channel. It's so great to see you. And thank you also, Raven, for being a member of the channel. I really appreciate that. Let's see. Who else is in chat this morning? Scrolling through, scrolling through, scrolling through. Scrolling through, still scrolling through. Kelly, good morning. Welcome back to the channel. It's so great to see you again. I hope you are well. Kelly it also has her own channel, so make sure you guys go check her out if you do exclamation point Kelly in chat. She does so many fun things over there, and she is so much more talented than I am. Oh my gosh, so much more talented. So make sure you go check her out as well. You can do exclamation point Kelly in chat. Susan, good morning. Sylvia, Raven, more from Raven Caven. It's been sunny for a week now near Vancouver, British Columbia, but back to rain tomorrow. No snow or cold by us. My neighbor mowed his lawn yesterday afternoon.
Oh my
Oh
God.
my gosh, Kelly, I'm sorry. I guess it's not really funny, but it is kind of funny. But anyway, that sounds like beautiful weather. I wish it
Did he
was like
need
that
the
here.
lawn mowed? Did he need the lawn mowed, or is he just a crazy lawn guy?
That's a good question, Mama. That's a good question. She wants to know, did he need the lawnmower or is he just a crazy guy? That could be either one of those, yes. Hi, Joyce Hernandez. Welcome back to the channel, and thank you also for being a member of the channel. I really appreciate that. Good morning. I hope you're well. Let's see. Kathy, good morning. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you, Kathy, so much for being one of my moderators. I truly appreciate it. Make sure you guys go give Kathy a subscribe on her channel if you haven't already. She does a fantastic job over here on our channel being a moderator, and she does an amazing job as a host over on her channel. It's just so much fun. I have so much fun watching her channel. I don't get to catch it live that often, but I do try and watch the replays as much as I can, and it is a lot of fun. So make sure you go check that out. My neighbor across the border. Oh, gotcha. Yes, there you go. There you go. Yeah. So thank you again, Kathy, for that. I really appreciate that. She says, good morning, Danny. Melanie says, I'm in South Mississippi. We just had a line of thunderstorms come through tonight. Tonight we are to be in 29 degrees. I'm assuming that's probably chilly for you, isn't that, Melanie? That's probably pretty cold. Vancouver and Seattle have the same climate. Okay. Let's see. Susan, good morning. Kathy, hello, Patty, Judy. Oh, I heard a dog. Mom, you were just off camera, and all of a sudden I just saw your whole table move, and I'm like,
Yeah.
It's like, for like a split second, I was like, what's happening?
Well, as I sat down here and I'm trying to organize myself because I'm not real good at putting things back in the same place
Oh, weird.
as I'm working. Imagine that.
I know, weird.
And dawned on me that Monday I mentioned on camera I was gonna put the leaf in this table.
Uh-huh.
And you know, at my age, you think of it, you got to do it, or you
Right.
forget it.
Right. Oh,
So I went and got the leaf, and it's now sitting over here. So, and then I pulled on the table to see if it would come open easily.
right.
I mean, this table is from probably before I was born.
It's a very old table. So that table was your grandma's, my great grandma's table, right?
Correct. It was,
Yeah.
and believe it or not, it was her dining room table.
It was her dining room table, and it fits
Yeah.
in your spare bedroom. Like, it's teeny tiny.
And I remember sitting in her dining room and all these people that would be around it, you know. And my grandma had several brothers, and
They were big.
their
They weren't
wives.
little. Yeah.
And of course, I was little, and everything always seems way bigger when you're little than when you're an adult. And I remember the table taking up the whole room.
Well, she has a very little house, but at the time we didn't notice that.
No, correct.
Yeah.
So, and it dawned on me on Monday that, oh man, this table has a leaf. What did I do with the leaf?
It's too
I
funny.
have room for the leaf.
Too funny. No, it was just distracting. It was like all of a sudden the table's moving and there's nobody in the room. I was like, okay, what's happening?
I'm playing tricks on you.
Yeah, I think so. I think you're just messing with me. It's fun
There you
stuff.
go.
I'm still going through chat here. There's so many people
Okay,
here
I'm
this
sorry.
morning. It's amazing. No, it's totally fine. Mary, good morning. Welcome back to the channel. It's so great to see you. Sandra says she's feeling better. That's great. I'm glad to hear that. Joy says we're getting a little bit of snow and it's cold. Raven says it's negative 18, which is better than the negative 33 it was this morning. I mean, at that point, does it really feel any different? Judy says, lucked out in my area, only had a little surface ice. Well, that's good. I'm glad to hear that. Ooh, ooh, ooh. My screen just scrolled up on me. Hang on, guys. I missed a whole bunch, I know. Oh, hang on. Mr. Wizard, good morning. Mr. Wizard is in chat with us this morning. Good morning, Mr. Wizard. Thank you so much for joining us. Still scrolling through chat, guys. Sorry. I'm trying to get to everybody. I want to make sure that you guys all see me. And I see you. Naomi, good morning. She says, Joyce, watch those fingers, Mama Joyce. Good morning,
Yeah.
all. Good morning, Naomi.
By the way, This is the ruler that lies.
That's the ruler that lies. Yeah. For those of you who were on our After Dark edition last weekend, Mama Joyce and Sherlock Cheryl found a ruler that lies.
Yes, it
It's not.
lies.
It's not their fault. The ruler lied.
The ruler lies.
The ruler lied. That's right. Oh, Mary H says it's 4 below Fahrenheit or 20 below Celsius here in Minnesota. Wow. And Dawn says hello. She says howdy from a very Arctic-like Texas. What? Yeah, Texas is not used to this kind of weather. No, you guys are probably hurting. Good morning, Dawn. Thank you so much for being here. Uh, uh, Arctic spell, stupid spell check. Yeah, I got you. I got you. I understand. But good morning anyway. Thanks so much for being here. Naomi's gonna be lurking. No problem, Naomi. We appreciate you being here and hanging out with us this morning. Let's see. I am still scrolling through chat, guys. Still scrolling. This is amazing. You guys are awesome. I love it when you guys, when I spend the first 10 minutes of the live stream going through chat just because you guys are chatting so much. I love it. Uh-oh. Somebody says, I'm so sorry, Kathy. Oh, Kathy, I'm so sorry to hear that. She says her guinea pig passed away yesterday. She was 4.5. Oh, I'm
Aw.
sorry to hear that, Kathy. Animals, I think the animals in our life actually take up more space in our heart than our family does, and sometimes it hurts even worse. So, Kelly, Kathy, we're really sorry for that. Guys, if you would do me a favor, just put some extra hearts in chat for Kathy. She needs a little bit of extra love today. And I think that we should all kind of gather around her, give her a little bit of love, support her a little bit. So let's go ahead and flood the chat with hearts for Kathy for today. She needs a little extra love, so let's do that for her. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Can you hear her crying too? Ivy's over here whining too. Yeah. We need to give Kathy a little extra love today. So we're gonna go ahead and fill that chat up with some hearts for Kathy. And of course, anybody else that needs it today, too. That's right. Hi, Terry. Thank you so much for being here. Good morning. Terry is also one of my moderators as well, and also a member of the channel. Terry, thank you so much for all of the support that you give to this channel and for being my friend and just for being here today. I really appreciate it. Good morning. Thank you so much for being here. Uh, Terry says, good morning. Welcome to true winter in the middle of the storm here, hunkering down. Oh, yeah, I bet. Yeah. Yeah, you guys are supposed to get nailed. Yeah, it kind of skirted around us. We got like just the outskirts of it, so we only got like about 3 inches of snow, and it was cold, and there was a little bit of wind, but it wasn't too terrible. So it really just kind of skirted around us, which is not normal. Normally we get nailed, but it actually skirted around us, which is kind of nice. Sandra says I could mow mine, but I'm not going to. Kelly says, Mama Joyce, we had rain and then sun and then rain again. It makes the grass grow. Neighbor is a bit particular, though. That about her about the grass, you know. Melanie says, yes, freezing. That about sums it up, right? Terry says earthquake question mark. Yes, there was an earthquake in Illinois. Southern Illinois, there was an earthquake not too long ago. Yeah. What was that? Monday, Tuesday, something like that?
Something like that.
Yeah, yeah, there was an earthquake. I
Might
didn't
even
feel
been
it.
Wednesday or Thursday.
Yeah, I didn't feel it, but from what I understand there was some.
We
Terry
get the
says,
little ones.
oh, the little earthquakes?
Yeah, we like that.
Yeah, the little ones. Yeah, we don't want the really big ones. Terry must have saw Ivy pop in here. She says, "Hi, my Ivy." Yeah, her and Wrigley were just in here a second ago. I don't know what they were in here for, but they were in here a second ago. Raven. Oh, that table that old takes two people to open it up. Yes, Raven. It can take two people to open up the table. Yeah, that's right.
Yes,
I
it can.
just about caught up on chat time. Oh, speaking of Ivy, there she is. Did you hear me call your name? Terry says hello. Don says, do they frack in Illinois?
Do
I
they
don't know what
what?
she says frack. I'm sorry, Don. I don't know what frack means.
Well, I've heard of fracking. I just don't know what it means either.
Candace, good morning. She says, hello, everyone. Good morning. Welcome back to the channel. It's so great to see you. Teresa Lynch is also here. Good morning, Teresa. Welcome back. So good to see you both. Gary says, in Scardo, Ontario, it's -8, feels like -17. Oh,
Holy moly. Hope you're sitting with a blankie.
Raymond says, I don't think they frack there. It's just what Southern Illinois does. I'm glad she knew what it meant.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I don't know what fracking means. Mom, turn your volume off.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. I can hear it.
I remembered to do it on the TV, but I forgot on the phone.
That's
sorry.
all right. Agnes, good morning. Welcome back to the channel. It's so great to see you. I think I am finally caught up on chat. But I don't see that anybody was filling chat with hearts, and that kind of upsets me a little bit. So let's go ahead and flood it.
I put hearts in there.
Okay, well let's flood chat.
I put purple hearts. Mary put hearts.
Maybe I missed
put
them.
Hearts.
Maybe I missed them. But here, let
Mary
me put some
hearts.
Let me put some in there too. There we go.
Let's see.
There
what
we
else
go.
have we got here? Me. Who's under me? Raven.
Okay, good. There were some hearts then. Maybe I just missed them. I might have just scrolled through them.
Here we got some more. Joyce Hernandez. Mary again. So Terry.
Okay, good. So you did have hearts. My bad. I'm sorry.
That's all right. You were reading.
I was reading and I missed them, and I'm sorry about that. Hi,
That's
baby.
right.
Yes, hi, baby. Oh, is this how we're gonna start off the live stream? And we have to feed you first? Okay, we gotta feed the baby first. Kelly said she had to get breakfast and another coffee. Did you bring one for both of us? For all of us? That's what I want to know. Come here, Addie.
This way, right? So we can do this.
Hi.
Yeah. Okay.
There you go. Good girl. Addie got a haircut yesterday.
Well, she's really cold today. I hope you got a sweater for her.
Addison? Well, she just got a trim. She didn't really get it cut. But yes, we do have a sweater for her if she needs it. All the sweaters except for Wrigley's are in the washing machine right now, so that's why they don't have them on right now. That's all. All gone. Only get one. Bye. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, they're like little hands, I swear. Okay, so let's get up to the We're Puppies project now. I see all the hearts in chat. Thank you guys so much again for that. Those are for Kathy, who needs a little bit of extra love today. So we're sending Kathy some extra love across the internet. The sweater, I know. Wrigley will live in her sweater from October until about April. She will just live in it. We have a couple of them for her. Obviously, they get washed every week, but yeah, she'll live in that one for a little while. All right, so we are working on our Toby block, and for those of you who did not join us last time we worked on this project, we got about halfway done. We got the middle of the faces done. Yeah, adorable, aren't they? So we got the faces done. So now we need to work on the ears and the cheeks. So that is what I'm going to be working on right now. As I mentioned earlier in the stream, Mama Joyce is cutting up some fabric for a very intimidating quilt top she's got. And Mom, you said you had a question.
I did.
That is a very pretty quilt top, but it's very intimidating.
It is especially for me.
Yeah.
So I know you and I had a discussion yesterday.
Yes.
My salvage is my width of fabric. I get that.
From salvage to fold is width of fabric. Yes.
Correct. This is the fold. This is the salvage. This is the fold.
Yes.
So, because I don't have a lot of room, if I fold it up again,
yep,
I'm still here, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Yep.
That was my question.
Yep.
Yesterday, the directions on this quilt are difficult, to say the least. And I have read the directions. I couldn't tell you how many times. And I cut those first few that I gathered together today.
Right.
And I called Danny and said, okay, yeah, I'm going to need help.
We spent like what, an hour and a half on a Zoom call yesterday. And now, mind you, for those of you who are members of the channel or even subscribers of the channel, you will know that Mama Joyce and I are 3/4 of a mile from each other.
Yeah,
but it was too damn cold for either one of us to leave our home to help the other, so we did it on a Zoom call.
Yes, we did. And I had to send her all the pages.
Yes, she had to take pictures of them and send them all to me.
I was trying really hard to read them to her, and she's like, yeah, no, send me pictures, Mom.
Yeah, it was just really funny. The whole conversation was kind of funny.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. So I'm sending her pictures, and it kind of baffled her at first, too.
Yeah, I actually had to pull out scrap fabric and start doing it myself in order to figure it out. Yeah.
And I'm like, I just, there's a lot of fabric to this, and there's a lot of cutting, and this one says cut your fabric off first, which is okay. I'm okay with that. Except the first one I did, I cut, and this is the fabric I used for the first block. And I thought, holy moly, I'm all done. This is a lot of fabric to have left over. Yeah. So I says to Dee, I said, I don't understand why I have all this fabric left over.
Turns out she was wrong.
I was. I figured I was. I just couldn't figure out why I was wrong. Well, all of these instructions say both sizes.
They start out the instructions and it just says both sizes. And we're like, what? Both sizes.
And first of all, I didn't understand that. And I thought, well, I got fabric A cut. We're good. Well, turns out, if I look at mine, she wouldn't have known this except for I sent it to her. Fabric A and H are the same. Mm-hmm. And I didn't catch that anywhere.
Yep.
So I was thankful that I called her to double check what I was doing. And then at the end of the call, I told her, I said, at least I'm smart enough to figure out I didn't know what I was doing.
I was in over my head. And what, Mom, the mystery project we've been working on, same thing. It looked simple enough in the beginning. And then as I started to get into it, it was like, oh my God, this is way beyond my skill level. And that's why with that project, I actually had to put it away for a year and a half. And then I finally brought it back out here on the channel to have our friends here on the channel help me with it. Because I was like, I need the moral support here to try to put this thing together.
Well, that's what I told you yesterday. I said, I only get one shot.
Right, because that's a kit, and so you don't have any extra fabric.
Right, I don't know how much, if any, extra fabric is here.
Yeah.
So I only get one shot, and the kits are not always cheap. I mean, This one was, given the size, yes, it was rather inexpensive for the size of the quilt, and I got the backing fabric with it too. So I'm thrilled about that too. So, and this is a gift for a friend. So again, I want to make sure I get it with
right. Well, it's intended as a gift for a friend, but they may end up getting something different.
Right. Because, and I did tell her that this is a little bit beyond the scope of my skills, but I'm willing to try. So that's what I'm trying. So Lord only knows if we'll get it right. But we'll get something in the end, and I'm sure it'll be beautiful, right?
Yes, exactly.
I heard I was on TikTok, and one of the quilters said that. She goes, it doesn't look like the picture, but it came out beautiful.
There you go.
So
I think we all have those projects where it's like, just get it done.
Not everybody has somebody to help them like I do. So,
well, I am definitely not an expert, as is the name of my channel, but I will try and help wherever I can, and that goes for any of our subscribers, really.
Yeah, I know.
I say it all the time. The name of this channel, So Not an Expert. That is because I am not an expert, but I will tell you that everybody in chat, they are the experts. They are 100% true to being the experts. So if you guys have a question about something, post it in chat. Post it on our Facebook group. Post it in our Instagram channel. Reach out to our community because they are definitely the experts. 100%
they are, and they're so helpful all the time.
Oh, so helpful.
But yeah, it's going to be a challenge to say the least.
There you go. Yep, it'll be a challenge.
And I'm up to it, right?
There you go. Yep, absolutely. Okay, well, looks like I'm working on some angled pieces here. These are always a little iffy. So I need to make sure I turn my iron on because we're going to need to trim these up. I want to make sure that I've sewn them correctly first. So they do look like they've sewn them correctly. Oh, this one's kind of on an angle. That's kind of weird.
Just in case anybody hears anything snoring on camera, my beagle is under my feet and he snores.
He snores.
He's on the I have a pet bed underneath my table here.
That's funny.
And usually it's the golden under there, but I think he took precedence today.
Kelly, have a great day. Thanks so much for hanging out with us this morning. We appreciate you being here. Guys, make sure you go over and give Kelly a subscribe over on her channel. You can do ! Kelly in chat. Judy says, I'm not an expert either. I just have a bright idea every once in a while. I love that, Judy. That's awesome. I love that. Love that.
Right, I have I could do that, couldn't I? Yeah. And then I get it and I go, oh, what was I thinking? Yeah. Too bad I didn't get it the day I thought I could do it.
My confidence exceeds my skill level.
Yes. 100%.
I understand that. Yeah, I'm going to turn this heater on. I'm sorry if you guys hear a blower noise in the background. I do apologize for that, but it is flipping cold. It's cold in this room. My feet are cold. My legs are cold. The whole thing is cold. So
I'm just news for you. It's always cold in your house.
It is chilly in my house. But this room is particularly cold. So I do apologize if you guys hear that blower noise in the background. I know that the mic is probably picking it up. I do apologize for that. I'm actually looking into a quieter one. Alright, so those are all trimmed up. So what is everybody else working on today? I assume that most everybody is probably staying indoors with this silly weather we're having. At least I hope y'all are staying indoors. Yesterday, I got the mystery quilt back from the long arm. I cannot wait to show you guys that. I was working on the binding for it yesterday for a little bit until Mama Joyce called. And then we were working on her stuff. And then by the time I was done helping her with that, I kind of lost my sojo. I decided to put it away. So I'm hoping to get to that today. I have to have it finished in a couple of weeks for their birthday. Their birthday is in February. So I'm trying to get that finished up by then. We'll see how it works out. Wait. Oh. Raven says, I'm staring at the sleeping pets and looking for motivation to walk downstairs. Judy says, I'm working on staying out of trouble. I like that. Joyce says, unfortunately, she has to go to the store for dog food and some other things. I'm sorry to hear that you have to leave the house. All right. I'm going to go ahead and iron these open. Seams open. Got a handful of them here to do. For those of you who watched our live stream on Tuesday when we were making our snowman wall hanging, and I realized at the end that I sewed up the snowman's face upside down. For those of you who were following along, I was able to fix that one. In fact, I can probably show it to you so you guys can see what it's supposed to look like. Let me grab that. It's just off camera here. I'll put the slipper back on because the floor is cold. The floor is chilly. That is one of the drawbacks to switching out the flooring in our home from carpet to linoleum is that the floor gets a little chilly. Although our heating is in the floor, so we do have like warm spots. You'll have to excuse all the pins because it's pinned up for quilting right now, but this is what it looked like. That's what it's supposed to look like anyway. Mama Joyce, you want to see?
Oh, yes, that's the hat you were wearing on Saturday.
Yeah, that's the hat that Taylor and I were wearing. Yes, exactly. Yeah. We were being silly with the hat, yes.
Yes.
Taylor started it. It's her fault.
Well, it's always somebody else's fault. Why do you think I have Cheryl here with me?
Yeah, right, exactly. Yeah. She was being silly. But yeah, so it turned out really cute once you put it together the correct way. It's usually how things work, though, right?
Yeah.
Yes, Terry, I fixed it. Yep. Yeah, so I fixed that yesterday. So I went and picked up the mystery quilt from the long arm. I fixed the snowman hat face. I pinned it up so that I could start quilting it. And then I prepped and started the binding for the mystery quilt. Obviously, I didn't finish the binding, but I did start it. So I love the way it turned out. I think it turned out amazing. My long arm did an amazing job with basically the junk that I gave her. It wasn't really junk, but it's not my best work.
She does an amazing job all the time.
She really does, and it was definitely not my best work. And I even told her that when I dropped it, I just said, it's not my best work, please be kind.
Yeah, that's what I told her too.
And she is. I mean, she truly is. She actually was able to fix a part of it that I was able to
screw up.
What quilt pattern did we end up with? It's a geometric pattern. Forgive me, I don't remember the name of it. I will show it to you guys. I will probably pre-record a video showing it to you guys before I gift it off because it's for a friend that's a close friend of mine of the channel, so I can't give it away. I don't want to show it to him before. I don't want to show it before it's gifted. So I will. I may be able to show it to our members before it's gifted off because I think we have one more members only live stream before then. But I will try and pre-record it. Pre-record a quick video showing you guys the final reveal for that. But it turned out really nice. Really, really nice. I put the pieces together. I put a border around it that makes it look like a frame. Looks really nice. Really, really nice. So. Okay. All right, let those sit and cool for just a second, and now we have to add these G pieces to them. Stuff everywhere here. How you doing over there, Mama Joyce, with your cutting? You doing okay?
I'm okay.
That sounds reassuring.
It's all right. It all comes out in the wash, right?
Huh?
It all comes out in the wash, right?
Yeah, that is the hope anyway, right? All right. So now I got to figure out which way is which here, because these go two different ways. The other way. These are this way. Okay, so these go this way and these go that way. Like that. Okay.
And so that everyone knows, Dee and I decided yesterday that I am just cutting the strips for this quilt right now.
She's breaking it down into smaller pieces so that it's not overwhelming. And she's going to just do one. She's going to give herself little wins as she goes along with regards to like cutting the strips. That's a win. Yep. We've done that right. Okay, now we're going to, do the next step. And that's really all you can do with these really intimidating quilt tops is you break them down into smaller steps and you keep giving yourself little bitty wins a little bit at a time so that you don't get overwhelmed. Yep. And so that you don't get yourself frustrated. And that way you keep feeling like you're moving forward. And you're not stopping. You're not giving up. You're just breaking it down into smaller pieces.
Correct. So that's what I'm doing. All of these strips that I'm cutting have to be cut into smaller pieces. Right. But I'm just doing
the strips first.
The strips first.
Yep. I think that's a great idea. All right. So now I've got to get these all sewn up here. Terry says it's so nice to have Mama Joyce here. Oh, well, thank you.
Thank you.
That's very kind of you to say.
Yes, it is. Very kind.
She doesn't make appearances on our Sunday morning streams very often, but it's a nice cold day, cold snowy day, and she was going to be in her sewing room, and she wanted a little bit of encouragement and a little bit of a support system going on while she's doing this. Yep. So yeah, and that's what it's all about, right, guys? We're here to support each other in a hobby that we love.
Yeah.
So that's what we're doing.
Well, I'm not usually home on Sunday mornings, so.
Right, yeah, you're usually visiting your dad, but because of the weather, it's been kind of.
Well, we had a few snow days when I'm visiting Dad, so I could have been on here more, so shame on me, but.
No. Visiting your dad is always more important, Mom. Especially with, the way his health has been going. And I think I've been kind of keeping the channel a little bit up to date on his health and how things are, he's been having some challenges.
Yes, he has.
And, you're working with him as a support system to try and help him work through those.
And we're trying to help my stepmom, too, because it's very challenging for her.
Yes, it's very challenging for her. Yep. How old is your dad again, Mom?
93.
93.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And it's been wonderful being able to have him around. He's, of my husband's parents and mine, he's the last one.
He is the last one.
Yeah. Well, I have my stepmoms also. So
right.
And it's nice to have Shirley around too.
Right.
Don't get me wrong. I'm so glad she's here to be able to take care of him and his stuff. And
right.
He's doing an amazing job.
Right. Good morning, Joyce. I think I said good morning to you, but not. I think I might have said good morning to the other Joyce. So good morning.
I don't know which Joyce you said hi to.
There's too many of them. Y'all got to change your names. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
Well, you can call me Mama. All of you will get a kick out of this.
Oh?
Well, yesterday when we were on our Zoom call.
Yes.
I, again, hadn't read the pattern the way they wrote it very well.
Right.
And I said to Danny, whatever.
It's okay. I've been called worse.
I said, how am I going to, when I showed her this fabric and I said, I got, I don't know, 3/8 of a yard or something. I said, how am I going to get 4 strips, 8 7/8 inches wide of the width of the fabric? I go, I don't think I got enough fabric. Well, again, yeah, this is the wrong fabric. This is fabric. What do we call this fabric? B1 or B2?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
It's B1 or B2. This, and that's what this fabric is.
Yep.
This fabric is what those directions are for.
Yep.
So I think I have enough of this one. So,
so we're gonna be okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, it took a while for us to figure that one out.
Yes, it did. And that's
we got it.
And
we got
it, but I'll tell you, I told, you know, the patterns just by themselves are not what I'm used to reading. Because I'm used to, well, I shouldn't say I'm used to it because I haven't made any in a long time, but I learned to sew doing clothing.
Apparel.
So I learned those types of patterns.
Well, and those are all basically written by the same people, so they're all basically written the same way. Whereas quilting patterns are all written by different people,
Correct.
And so they're all written a little bit of a different way. You know,
yes.
Each pattern writer writes it a little bit differently, and that can be a challenge in itself sometimes.
Oh yeah, and I'll tell you, I had. What is that red?
Terry wants to know if this is for the Blackberry Bramble. No, Terry, this one's not for Blackberry Bramble. This is for a different quilt pattern that Mama Joyce picked up, a different quilt kit that she's doing on her own.
Yes. Here, I'll show her. Terry, I'll show you the picture. I showed it to everybody else, so I showed it to Terry if I can find it. Here it is.
Rita, good morning.
There you are, Terry. That's what we're making.
Terry says, Joyce, Joyce, and Joyce. Hi. Raven says, that's amazing. Your dad is still home at 93. I don't think he's home. I think he's in a home right now.
Yeah, right now. Well, he broke his hip in October. So he's been in rehab hospital or nursing home since he broke his hip. So we're hoping to get him home. And I'm not sure if that's going to happen, but we're hoping.
That's the goal.
Yeah. If it could have went wrong, for my dad, it did. Yeah. So, and I think that's a tribute to his age. So we're just going with the flow.
Rita says, Joyce, what did that say on this pattern? That pattern?
What did it say?
Like the name of the pattern? Is that what you're looking for?
It's a Ferris wheel quilt kit. And it's by the Fabric Adit featuring Bellflower Fabrics.
You're still, well, you don't have your sewing machine out. Are you still using your Black Beauty? Have you brought your other one in to be serviced yet?
I haven't veered that far from home.
Gotcha.
It's too cold.
It's too cold.
I might turn into a witch or something.
Well, yeah.
No.
I'm not going to say it.
Yeah, listen to her. She's picking on her mama, ladies. Tell her not to do that.
Raven says, that's a nice pattern, Mama Joyce. Right now, it looks like a lot, but look at how much of the same thing is repeated. Exactly. That's what we were kind of working through yesterday, Raven, is I was breaking it down for her a little bit, so it didn't quite seem quite so overwhelming, yeah.
And I had trouble figuring out, because I don't have a diamond ruler, so I had trouble figuring out the first cut being a diamond. And I was intimidated by that first cut. Mm-hmm. And then when I looked at some of the other cuts, I was like, I don't understand. Why do I have to make all of these diamonds? I said, if you look at the pattern, or if you look at the finished quilt, they're strips. What am I going to stack diamonds one on top of? And this is clearly a rookie mistake. I understand this.
But that's all right. You're learning.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, Lucas is in the house. Good
Good
evening,
morning,
bud.
Lucas.
Good morning. Tell my daughter I said good morning.
Tell my granddaughter I said howdy.
Howdy.
She had Friday off.
Yes, Tony had Friday off because of the weather.
Yes, she did.
I
And
was
her
going to
kids aren't
ask
old
her if
enough
they
for
do like an
e-learning.
e-learning or if they just do the day off. I was going to ask
Well,
her
no,
that.
I asked her, and she said her kids aren't old enough. They don't take Chromebooks home,
Ah, right.
so they don't do e-learning for her kids.
Gotcha. That makes sense.
Yeah, just makes it harder for her to get things done, though. I think
I
either that
imagine
or
too.
that she gets a snow day for that. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Does that mean that she'll get an extra school day at the end of the year?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know.
You know, some schools do that and some schools don't. Although I think that they have been doing it more and more recently. If you are new to the channel and you've never watched before, I think we had one this morning. If you are new to the channel and you've never been on before, make sure you let Lucas know and he'll get you some extra thimbles. Terry says it's a symmetrical pattern, so it should be something you can catch on to more easily. Yep. Mm-hmm. Agreed.
Thank
Agreed.
you, Terry.
Raven says I dislike cutting fabric.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
It doesn't bother me too much as long as I know I have extra fabric if I screw something up. But I've had situations where I've cut patterns wrong, I've cut fabric wrong, and I've had to buy more fabric to fix it. If you guys remember, if you've been a longtime member of the or subscriber to the channel, you will remember a project called Yellow Brick Road. It was a project. It was actually the Daisy quilt, Mom, that you love so much of Taylor's.
Oh, the Taylor has?
The Taylor has, yeah. That one is called Yellow Brick Road, and I actually cut the fabric wrong on because I had a fat quarter bundle, and I actually cut the fabric wrong, and I ended up having to buy extra. Thank goodness it was one of those scrappy quilts, so you weren't really going to notice. But I
Yeah.
ended up having to buy extra fabric for that one because I cut the fabric wrong, didn't have any more of that particular fabric type, and I had to buy something else to go along with it. I got lucky in that it was supposed to be a scrappy project, so you weren't going to really notice. But yeah.
Yeah.
He's trying to give Terry 0 thimbles. Terry says, I am new. You guys are so funny.
What did he do?
Lucas and Terry are in the running for who has the most thimbles, and so they've been giving each other crap in chat, and I find it amusing. And so so Terry pretended to be new. She said she was new, and so Lucas
Yeah.
gave her 0 thimbles, and now he's given her 1 thimble.
Aw.
He gave her 1,
Lucas,
just 1.
you need to be
Don't
kind.
spend it all in one place, Terry. Rita says, that's a nice pattern, just not sure about that one for me to do, but I look forward to seeing it done.
Thanks.
You know what? Sometimes our confidence levels exceed our skill levels. That's all right.
Yeah,
You just gotta work through it slowly.
that's right.
Can't even spend it at the candy store. You're right. All right. 1 thimble's not gonna help you at the candy store. Lucas, how much snow did you guys end up getting? We got about 3 inches here. Less than an inch. Oh wow, it completely missed you guys. That's nice.
It is nice.
I hear Southern Illinois, so it's a good thing neither of the girls are in school anymore because I hear Southern Illinois just got completely nailed.
Yes, they did.
Rita says she's seen someone that's done that quilt in yellow, blue, and green. Oh,
Oh,
awesome.
I bet that's pretty.
Yeah. Raven's trying to give Terry some thimbles. I think that there's a limit, Raven, on how many you can give. I don't know. Lucas would know more about that than me. He set all that up for me. I started to set it up, and he figured out how to do it much better than me, so I just let him take care of it.
Funny how those young people can do that.
Right? He was able to take care of that for me, so I just let him do it now. I knew what I wanted. All right, so our cheek pieces are finally done, thank goodness. Now we get to start working on... Lucas, it's weird that Texas snowfall totals beat Illinois snowfall. I think just in his area. Because Southern Illinois got nailed.
When I was little, your grandma used to say, this isn't me, ladies, don't come at me. Grandma used to say, when someone got a bad storm or something, they made God mad.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. They needed to take a look at what they were doing and figure out why they made God mad and fix it.
Grandma was a little judgmental, huh?
Yeah, a little bit.
She was a little judgy. A little judgy. We're not judgy. We don't believe that.
No. But when we would get storms, like, bad thunderstorms and stuff, that would always come out of my mouth. And trust me, it's not always politically correct to say that.
No, it's not.
Depending on your folks that you're with at the time. But sometimes it's true.
Sometimes. Very rarely.
Always.
Susan is upset because she has to go outside and start her car. She says she hates winter.
I hate winter too.
I am spoiled. I have a remote start, so I don't actually have to go outside to start my car.
Yeah. I'll tell you, I got really spoiled with this car I bought last year.
Yeah.
I got an app on my phone.
Yeah, you don't even have to look out the window.
No, I don't have to be close to it. All I got to do is open the app and away we go. I can lock the car. I can start the car.
Yep.
I can't drive the car from there, but,
That's all right.
It's all right. We're good with that.
Yep. So I'm snowballing the top half of the ears block, in case anybody's interested.
What on earth does that mean?
You take two small squares and you sew them on a diagonal to the corners of each one, and then you trim them up and you push it back. So it's kind of like flying geese, except it's a bigger block. And it's supposed to make it look kind of rounded. So I drew corner to corner lines on my little squares here, and I'm sewing them onto the corners of my square here, and then when I trim them and fold them open, we'll have like that. Mom, look up.
Oh, little tiny corners.
Yeah, so you start with squares.
Is that an ear?
Yes. So you start with squares, you sew them on an angle, then you trim them and iron them open, and then they turn into the corners of the ears.
Interesting.
But it's called snowball.
Now, aren't you glad that I could tell what those were?
I am very proud of you. Look at you.
It. Huh?
Look at you. I'm so proud. Good morning, Gladys. Welcome back.
Well, I know you said what it was, but I have short-term memory issues most of the time. And so
finally she admits it.
So she has to repeat things for me several times before I get it. So although I may have heard her say it, I really didn't. You know, I hope I'm alive when you get old.
I am old.
No, you're not.
I am old.
Not even close.
Taylor is very quick to point out that I'm old.
Doesn't say that about me.
Oh, you're just ancient. No, you're just grandma. It's acceptable because you're just grandma.
This is true. Okay, I'm hoping this is extra of this fabric.
So I think I told Lucas this last week, but just in case I'll remember. So you guys remember for my birthday week, Tony and Lucas sent me a couple of patterns, Elizabeth Hartman patterns. They're so cool. I'm going to try and get them into our rotation this year. The first one I opened was the Dash Hounds and Sweaters, which is adorable. It's an adorable pattern.
Oh, I think Taylor needs to have that quilt.
She's the one that opened the package for me. She goes, well, this one's for me.
Yeah.
Didn't even hesitate.
Not
she just
surprised.
said, this one's
Not
for
at
me.
all surprised.
Right? And then 2 days later, I get another one in the mail. It was supposed to come the next day, but because of the weather and whatever, it got delayed. And so 2 days later, I get the second one in the mail that Tony and Lucas sent me for my birthday, which, again, thank you very much for those. And the second one, Taylor opens it again, and she looks and she goes, I think they ordered these for me. And I go, what? And she opens it up, and it's succulents. And Taylor loves succulents. They're her favorite type of plant. And so she's like, I know which 2 quilts I'm getting. Just started living. So she claimed them both. I haven't even made them, haven't even started, hadn't even opened the package yet, and she claimed them both. So that'll be in the rotation at some point. Lucas is stealing thimbles. What?
How the heck do you do that?
What I want to know.
I think he can only do that because he's the moderator or something.
Oh no, he wouldn't do that. I now I understand why I had so many extra pieces this morning.
Why?
Because I didn't count right.
Oh, good. I'm so glad I'm not the only one.
No, I do it too. I never claim to be an expert. My daughter's in Dallas. It's so shocking.
For them to have snow, yeah.
Snow, cold, yeah. There you go, Terry. She says, the more you live, the more info you store in your head. It's hard to get through the mind's maze at times. That's all. Be proud. That's right. Oh, that's where it is. Gladys says it's 16 degrees by her. She's in Brownwood, Texas. It's a little chilly. Little chilly for them. What did we say it was this morning, Mom? 6?
12.
12. Oh, it's 13 now. Heat wave. Heat wave. Supposed to get up to 15 today. So apparently I didn't mark enough pieces. So I'm going to mark the rest of these real quick, guys. I only marked 8. I needed 16 because I don't know how to do math this early in the morning, apparently. But we are working on our puppy project. We are finishing up our Toby blocks right now. We finished up the cheek pieces just a minute or two ago, and now I'm working on the ears. And then once the ears are done, we'll be able to put those 3 pieces together to make our blocks. All right, there we go. Taylor reminds me of my older daughter. Her comments were, "Is that for me?" Yes, exactly, Susan. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's kind of the way Taylor is with things sometimes. Yeah, she's, that's why she says, "I'm pretty sure they picked these out for me." Pretty funny.
Well, that would not surprise me since they talk every day.
Yeah.
Right?
But Tony and Taylor do.
Taylor.
Yeah. Yeah, they talk almost every day, or at least every day. Yeah, at least once every day. I believe Taylor's boyfriend is supposed to be headed back home today. You guys watched our live stream on Tuesday, then you will know that he was in Japan. I think he's supposed to be on his way back today. Supposed to be catching his flight. Either that or he's already on a plane. I'm not sure.
Depending on the time distance, yeah.
Yes, Dawn, I have to agree with you. She says, "Oh, Danny, I watched the Bears game last weekend. It was a good game with distasteful results." I agree. But you know what? I'm also not horribly upset about it. From what Mr. Wizard has told me, the Seahawks are basically unbeatable. So the Bears probably wouldn't have had a chance if they did make it. So that's why I'm looking forward to next year.
Look up.
Sorry, I didn't realize you had your hands raised. You and my coworker Kathleen do the same thing. She does that too. She literally sits next to me and she just raises her hands. This is the funniest thing in the world. How can I
Okay.
help you, ma'am?
I need 6 strips, 1.5 inches width of fabric.
Yes.
This is my width.
No. Fold it in half.
It is folded in half.
I know, but fold it in half again. There.
You
Now
told me
cut.
salvage to salvage was width of fabric.
Fold to salvage is with the fabric. Yes. So you're gonna cut down just the way it's laid right
Like
now.
this. Like
Yes.
this.
Yes.
Okay. All of a sudden, my brain said,
It's
which
it's
direction do I go?
fine.
Do I go this way or do I go this way?
Nope, you got it. Oh yes,
Now,
Virginia.
ladies, make sure she told me correct.
Yeah. John says, and I did not know Papa Bear Hollis's daughter owner passed this year. Yes. Virginia, I think her name was.
No, Virginia was Ma Hallis, I thought. But I could be wrong. I don't know.
You know what? I don't know. Mr. Wizard would be mad at me, I'm sure, if I made too many stupid guesses. So
now I have another question.
oh, of course you do.
Okay. How do I get my salvage over on the left? If my
Yourself?
fold, yeah, see, you had me fold it, and my fold is down here, and my salvage is now up here.
Okay.
Isn't my salvage supposed to be on the left?
That's only when you're subcutting.
Oh, well, this only gets one cut.
Well, that's all you need then.
So the salvage could be at the top.
Right. So the salvage. So
do
for
I have
you
to
need.
allow for anything?
Huh?
When it's at the left, I have to allow for it. Do I have to allow for anything with it here?
No.
Okay.
No. That's only when you're subcutting.
Okay. But this is not cut 100% right.
Right. That's just strips. You're
not
just
that
cutting
I can
strips.
cut 100% right. We all know that's not possible.
I would give yourself on that first cut. I would give yourself a little bit of
A little bit
grace.
extra.
Yeah, just a little bit, just to make sure you get a nice straight edge. But
at 1.5.
Yeah.
Really?
Mr. Wizard. Papa Hollis's daughter, former owner that passed away this year. What was her name?
Virginia McCaskey.
Virginia.
It was Virginia. Okay.
They can't see you, thank goodness. He looks like Goof. He's working on his stuff in the kitchen. Silly goose. Terry says, Mr. Wizard, what is the meaning of life? LOL.
Enjoying your hobbies.
Enjoying your hobbies, he says. I like that one. The man, the myth, the legend. There he is. A VR. No. Those are no. Those are magnifying glasses. He works on model cars, so the pieces are really teeny tiny. So he has the magnifying glasses he uses. I've tried to use them. They're not for me. They're not for me. So this week we'll be having a live stream on Thursday, where we will be back working on our swirling leaves project. It has been forever since we worked on that one. We started that one on just before Halloween. It was the last Thursday of the month, and unfortunately, the last Thursday of the month was then Thanksgiving. Then it was Christmas, and so we never got back to it.
All on the last Thursday?
Ken Taylor, come call him old for us. She calls him old all the time. She calls him old all the time. I'm sorry, Mom. What was your question?
I said, were all those holidays on a Thursday?
Just about. Yeah, that or they were, we were taking time off for the holiday, so.
Do you save this as scrap? Hello?
No. If it's less than an inch, I don't save it.
Okay.
All right. Carrie's laughing. Hi, baby. I saw you back down there. I saw you down there. So now I'm sewing up the bottom corner. Because we had a bottom corner we needed to sew up as well. I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then we will go ahead and get these trimmed up and then ironed up.
Okay.
Hi, baby.
I think I need to change my blade, maybe.
Joyce, Raven says, Mama Joyce, that's filling for doggy beds. If you made doggy beds, yes, that would be good.
Oh, I never even thought about that. Why is my phone ringing?
Hi, baby.
Maybe it's not my phone. Maybe it's my hubby's phone.
What are we talking about?
I thought I accidentally, I was reading a text from somebody and I thought I accidentally called somebody.
Oh.
Just a fat finger dial.
Uh-huh.
And I couldn't get it to stop ringing.
Oh, jeez.
But it maybe is that my husband's watching TV in the other room and he is home, so it could be just that.
Gotcha. There we go. All right. Moving right along. Hi, baby. What are you doing? Besides being cute. Besides being cute. I did not want to get out of bed this morning. Ivy hopped up and was laying on my hip, and I was like, nope, I'm good. I'm just going to lay here. I was being very, very lazy this morning.
Did you get
Normally,
pancakes?
I like get up, I shower, I eat breakfast before my Sunday morning stream. I did none of those things.
So you're saying you're stinky?
It's a good thing you guys don't have smell-o-vision, you know. It's a good thing.
Excuse me.
Do you have Ivy's cousin in there with you?
Who? Oh, no. Not today.
Right, Dawn, we do. We all need those days, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm still trying to figure out how I did all my stuff and then put in 8 hours of work, too.
How did you manage?
I have no idea because it doesn't work that way now.
All right.
There's just no time for that now.
So it sounds to me, Mama Joyce, like you're enjoying your retirement.
I am actually. I am actually enjoying it.
It would be it would have been nicer if it was nicer weather, right?
Right. Well, it will be before long.
Right.
You know, so.
All right.
On to the next.
So now I'm going to go ahead and trim these all up.
Fabric C.
Yes, Dawn, it is a very advanced pattern. It's a little bit more than Mama Joyce has the skill level for, but she is up to the challenge. Dawn says, Mama Joyce, that looks like a very advanced pattern, intimidating to me.
Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking.
She was thinking, it looks easy enough.
Apparently, I had a lot of confidence that day. I must have finished the quilt or something.
You know what? That's okay. Like I was telling you before, Mom, the mystery project, that same thing happened to me. My confidence level was a little bit higher than my skill level.
Oh, I get it.
So I had to... But I didn't have anybody, at the time, I didn't have anybody to reach out to for help. So I had to put that one away.
Oh.
There we go. One down.
Crap, I got another one.
Another one what?
Square.
Dawn says, good for you, Mama Joyce. Challenging yourself will have many takeaways. You will be better at the craft regardless.
Absolutely.
I agree.
And if I can figure out how to read this pattern, by God, I could figure out any pattern. Of course, I needed help, but...
That's all right. Nothing wrong with that.
And now I know why they send you a picture of the quilt, too.
Yep.
Third row. 1, 2, no, 1, 1. Well, that doesn't look like third row to me.
What are you doing in here?
1, 2. It looks
what are you doing?
Oh, okay, they're counting centers.
That's right, Dawn. Some patterns suck. LOL. Ain't that the truth? Some of them do.
But the end result, no one knows
We gotta wait for your sisters. Hi, Lego
Right?
Worm.
But the end result is nobody knows.
Oh, here comes Daddy. Walk, walk, walk. No need to run.
Who are
Ouch,
you?
those are my fingers. Hey, you gotta sit. You gotta sit. Thank you. One more. Addison, take it nice, please. Take it nice. All right, all done. All done. Thanks for playing.
Here and not.
So silly. That is true, Dawn. That is true. She says, in their defense, pattern writing is hard. Dawn writes a
Oh,
lot of patterns, so she would
does
know.
she?
Yes,
Yeah,
she
no.
does. Yeah, she
Well,
writes a
I'll
lot of
tell
patterns.
you. That pattern, the Blackberry Bramble pattern.
Yeah.
That one is just amazing the way it's written.
It is very easy to understand. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. So far, so good.
Yes.
So does Mama Joyce's dog hear the treats at Danny's? That's a good question, Dawn.
No,
I don't think
they
so.
don't.
No, I don't think so. But in Mama Joyce's dog's defense, they get a whole heck of a lot more treats than our dogs get.
Well, yeah, and they get actual dog treats, not
Corn checks.
yeah, whatever it is you're giving them this week.
We give them corn checks for their weight.
Sometimes you give them Cheerios, don't you?
We were giving them Cheerios, yes, for a while, but we went to the corn checks because it's easier for us to give them to them. And Kevin was having a hard time with the Cheerios. Sorry, Mr. Wizard was having a hard time giving them the Cheerios because they were so tiny.
Understood. That tiny stuff is not easy.
I was talking about Mr. Wizard at work the other day. We were talking about I wasn't bad mouthing him. We were just discussing something, and I was talking about how he does something. I don't even remember what the conversation was about, but I called him Mr. Wizard.
And everybody at work went, who?
And everybody looked at me like I had three heads. And I didn't even realize it at first. Like, I was just like normal conversation. I'm like, yeah, Mr. Wizard does this, and blah, 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 blah. And I just kept talking, and they just kind of all stopped and looked at me, and I'm like, and they're like,
who?
Mr. Wizard? And I'm like, oh, sorry. And they're like, that's an interesting nickname. So then I had to explain. It was a little embarrassing.
It wasn't sexual, right?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't anything like
It had
that.
nothing
No.
to do with sex. It was just he's a wizard.
Yep. Good stuff, Ninja. Welcome to the channel. It's so great. Yeah, I did. I was laughing. It was pretty funny.
You can
Of
bet.
course, my coworker Kathleen, she knew what I was talking about because she's watched the channel a few times before, so she knew. But yeah, she did not bail me out. She just let me suffer.
Yeah, I wouldn't have bailed you out either. I would have sat there and went, yeah, let you get out of this one.
Yeah, it was pretty funny. Yeah, so for about 10 seconds or so, everybody at my work thought something else. They thought I was revealing some type of, sexy name or something.
Some playtime ritual?
Patty wants to know how many have a tin of clips like Mama Joyce. I do too.
I have two of these, actually. This is the one you gave me, and then I got another one somehow.
She says, raise of hands, how many have the tin of clips like Mama Joyce? She said, Carrie says, my coworker would laugh at me when I would speak to the Spanish-speaking parents in Italian without realizing it.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
How
Carrie
well
says,
did they
I do have more than
understand
one. Lots of hands being raised about the tin of clips. Yep.
8.
Joyce says, nope, not me. Well, Joyce, get on that. No, I'm just kidding. I got mine from Amazon.
I'm sure that's where mine came from.
Okay, these are all ironed or trimmed up now. We gotta iron them up. Iron is cold again, so let's go ahead and warm that up. Oh, yeah. Oh, a small cigar box. That's fun. Helen, good morning. Welcome to the channel. She says, please move Joyce's drink glass. I'm not sure I get it either. Maybe
Where
it's
would
the
you
bag.
like me to put it?
I'm not sure.
Okay. When we figure
Helen,
that
we're
part
happy
out,
to help here. We're just not really sure what we're moving.
did we want to see it?
Yeah.
It's a Coca-Cola one.
Joyce says, what are they called again? These are called, I call them binder clips. Wonder clips. They're called wonder clips.
Yeah, those are.
Yeah.
These are the binder clips.
Yeah. Oh, so you don't spill it. Oh, got it. Okay, gotcha.
Oh, yeah. All right. I got it. No.
Now we understand. Thank you. we were all a little confused. Thank you, Helen. We appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah. Lord knows that's happened too.
Right? Yeah. I'm sure that confused look on both of our faces were like, what are we supposed to do with it?
Yeah.
Joyce is living on the edge. All right, I got it now. I understand now. You must have been grabbing your iron and.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So
that's
that's
pretty close to the iron. So
okay.
let's see if I can change this here blade. I think I need a new one.
Okay. Thank you, Helen, for that. We appreciate it.
Yes, we do. This is my new cutter. So
Even if it did take us a minute. Patty says
I'm
Amazon.
not sure I know how. So let's see.
Sandra says no tin of clips for her.
She likes her pins, I take it.
Maybe she likes pins. Maybe she prefers pins. Who knows?
Nothing wrong with that.
I have pins and clips. I use them both. Oh, Joy says she was wondering what the ones were with the alphabets on them. Those are binder clips. Mom, you want to move this big bag in front of you and show everybody?
These?
They're little
These
binder
got
clips.
letters. They've got
They have
letters
on them.
and numbers on the ends of them.
Yeah. There you go. She just ordered them, so she's trying to see if they work. Good Stuff Ninja says, I'm becoming a serious quilter. I just ordered a full-size ironing board. Well, good for you. I honestly don't use my full-size ironing board very often.
I've had one of those for a long time.
Yeah, I really don't use mine too often. Now I have to organize my space to fit it when it arrives. There you go. You know what? I started on a dinner table or on a TV tray, so we all got to start somewhere.
That's right.
Start with what you have and work with what you need. Work to get what you need.
Yep. There we go.
Joyce, I agree. Yeah, the only time I use mine is when I'm ironing up yardage. Yeah, and even then, it depends on how much of the yardage I need. Like if I just need a small amount of it, I'll just iron it up a little bit at a time. John says I hate using the ironing board. Raven, thank you very much. This is her name is Sis. This is my antique ironing board. This has been passed down through the generations. I just had it refinished last year before. Um, but this was passed down to me from my aunt gave it to me. It was my grandma's before that. It was my great grandma's before that. It was my great great grandma's before that. But so
Didn't
it
we
so
figure it out? It's like from the 1800s.
yes, it's the late 1800s. It's been dated to the late 1800s when I had it. It was very wobbly when it was given to me. It was very very wobbly. It was very delicate, and I wanted it to be kind of tightened up a little bit. So that I could use it to display things. Originally, I was going to actually use it, and then I changed my mind and decided I didn't want to ruin it. So I didn't want to cover it up. So where was I going with this? So yeah, so she's been dated to the 1800s. She's been tightened up. All of her bolts and everything have been tightened up, so she's much more sturdy than she used to be. But her name is Sis.
And that was my grandmother's nickname.
Yes.
But she was the only girl amongst a lot of boys.
Amongst a lot of boys. And so that is her name, but thank you for that. And so, yeah, she sits here behind me. She keeps me company. Terry says, I'll take that ironing board, Danny. Thank you. You have my Addie. Oh, nice. Nice. The one she's ordered is wooden on the top with metal shelves. That's a nice one. That'll be nice.
Ironing board?
Yeah.
Wow. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 2 more.
Joyce says, I used to live in an old house that had the ironing board built into the little cupboard in the wall.
Yep. Those are cool.
They are cool.
It saddens me to see when some people do renos and they take them out.
Mm-hmm.
Because how convenient is that?
Well, nobody irons anything anymore.
I know. Six, 7.
Judy wants to know, where did you find it at?
Where did you find what at?
The wooden ironing board with the shelves, I'm assuming.
Oh, I've seen those.
Terry says, I have a modern ironing board that hangs on the back of my bedroom door. Anyone impressed? Mine's in the closet.
Mine's over there in the corner.
Mine's in the closet.
With the corded iron.
Yeah, I have a corded iron somewhere.
So,
although mine does have the cool little thing on the end of it where you're supposed to put the iron, to set the iron down on. Mine does have one of those on the end.
Oh, mine doesn't.
But I never use it for that because I'm always afraid it's going to melt it. Good Stuff Ninja says Amazon, only about $45. Awesome.
Well,
the house I live in now has an ironing board built in my washroom, but I don't use it, Joyce says. In the washroom? I mean, when you say washroom, do you mean the laundry room or do you mean the restroom? Because some people call it different. Judy says mine is at the end of the hall. Laundry room. Okay. I figured that as soon as you said that, I was like, I think that
Probably
she means
laundry.
the
Yeah.
laundry room. Yeah, okay. Because sometimes some people refer to the bathroom as the washroom as well. So that's why I was questioning it. But that makes sense to have it in your washroom, our laundry room. That makes sense. I was trying to figure out how that would make sense to have it in the bathroom. That's why I questioned it. I was like, I think we're on a different terminology here. I call my bathroom the ladies' room. Even the man visitors get to use the ladies' room. I mean,
Oh
that
no.
makes sense. You are the only person in the house, so it is the ladies' room.
Oh no. I'm at the big one.
The big one? Oh, fabric D?
Yeah.
Okay. Just focus on the first sets of instructions that says the strips.
Okay. I will try.
Do one at a time, and then make sure you're following the instructions for the queen size. Judy says I call it my office. Are we talking about the bathroom or are we talking about the laundry room? That's right. That works as well. You're too funny. You guys are funny. Woot woot is right.
What are we wooting?
I'm not sure. Right now, I have a couple of food storage bins and a narrow shelf in my foyer. I will have to find them a new home and turn my foyer into my fabric storage and ironing space. Ooh, nice.
Here it is. I wondered what I did with this.
My ironing space was a foldable TV tray for a very long time. And then I pulled the card table out of the garage, and Mr. Wizard and I put this wood top on it here. It's just a piece of wood that I can pull off when I need to. And so now this is my ironing space. We all work with what we've got.
That's right.
No problem, Joyce Hernandez. We appreciate you hanging out with us this morning. Thank you so much for being
Absolutely.
here and for being a member of the channel and just for hanging out with us. She says, guess I better go warm up the car and get to the store. Hope to see you all later. Terry says, and my ladies' room used to be pink with pink high heel shower curtain and all the fluffy girly things, so the guys must have loved using it. Mama Joyce's was pink at one point in time with the
Oh no,
with
we
the high
gotta go.
heels.
It was raspberry.
Oh, sorry, it
Pink.
was
Pink was would have been mild. And
pink would
now,
have been mild. It was fuchsia.
yeah. Um. And in my defense,
In my defense, she said. It
my
was actually really nice.
granddaughters, my granddaughters helped me do that bathroom.
Mhm.
And I don't even remember how old they were. You might want to ask Taylor and Tony. And yes, it was more Tony than Taylor because Tony's favorite color is various
Pink.
shades of pink. But
Magenta. It was close, Terry. It was
yeah,
close. It was very
um,
close.
and it was decorated with all the high heel shoes and
The,
fancy dresses
and the purses.
and the purses. That was all on my shower curtain, and then I had a few little statues in there and a few little wall hangings.
Yep.
And of course, that was my guest bathroom.
Yeah.
And that was the bathroom that the girls used when they would come and spend the night, or so it was kind of their bathroom, because it was after Danny and her sister had moved out.
Yep.
We had it for several years like that, and then I think it got changed, and I could be wrong, but I think it got changed when Steve's dad moved in with us for a bit.
Yes, I think so.
And he had requested that because it was going to be his bathroom, he had requested that it be something other than fuchsia.
Yeah, than girly.
Yeah. So we did.
Yeah. Joyce says, I use a small TV cabinet with a rotating top for my ironing station. That's kind of neat.
They're kind of neat.
I've seen people repurpose like baby changing stations, like baby changing tables into ironing stations.
Interesting.
Yeah, I've seen them do that too. I actually have one of those.
I'm kind of considering a larger wool mat, to be honest.
I do like my larger one. It is nice.
But before I do that, I have to put the leaf in.
Yeah, well, step one, put the leaf in. Yeah.
And Lord knows I don't do anything in a hurry.
Or in order.
No. Why would we want to do that?
Why on earth would we want to do things in order?
Yeah, I buy something from the store because I think it's cute, and then I go, I'll have to redo something. I don't do much of that anymore, but I used to do that all the time.
Dawn says she is attempting to use some new rulers to make star blocks for the 250th America anniversary. I want to know, do your rulers lie, Dawn, or is it just Mama Joyce's rulers that lie? I'm curious.
Well, I don't even know how I got this liar of a ruler. I really don't. I mean, I never learned centimeters or whatever this is.
It's not centimeters. John said, I made a thin board covered in batting and foam and then foil and fabric. I can move that into any table I want to iron. I like choices. Oh, well, there you go. Yeah. That's kind of what I did with this board. There's no batting on it. It's just covered in fabric because I didn't want it to be too squishy. Although now I kind of regret that choice a little bit. But that's basically what I did with this too. So, all right. So my pieces are all ironed up now. So I think we are in a position. Let's check the directions again. But I think, oh, we're close. We're close. We're attaching our ears to our cheek pieces now. So let's get that away.
Oops. I got a hell of a piece of fabric here. Sorry.
It's all right. Good thing we don't have a swear jar.
Now.
Dawn says I do have a liar ruler.
Does she?
That's what she says.
I mean, they need to warn you of these things when you purchase them. This
ruler lies.
If you're in the United States, this ruler lies.
Terry says, I taught my rulers not to lie. Oh my God.
Well, and then the hard thing is, it's hard to find one like this that's not in itty bitty centimeters.
Too funny. Patty says, I Google, for example, 6 centimeters to an inch.
Oh, well. Mr. Google, I get it. You know, sometimes I'm really good at Googling, and I know that's what I got to do.
Dawn says, freaking ruler markings totally flubbed me up. It's a center line ruler, not accurate enough for my brain. The ruler you flashed being inaccurate, I threw that one away years ago.
See? Not the only one. And I have found this neat little trick.
Oh my God.
Notice?
The painter's tape.
I have decided when I don't understand it or when I got to count the lines, I put the painter's tape on it. Because that
She
way.
marks the rulers now. And you know what? There's nothing wrong with that. That's not cheating. That's
Well,
normal.
first of all, for us that have old eyes, sometimes it's hard to see that little bitty line. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
That's the first thing. The second thing is because I'm putting the painter's tape on, I tend to get the correct measurement.
There you go.
I tend to look at it and I go, I have other rulers here that lie too. That have, well, they do because
I love it. I've never heard anyone say the rulers lie.
That they start.
But I love it. I absolutely love it.
They start with the ½ inch over here, and they don't mark it as the ½ inches here. So when you think you got, inches, you actually have a ½ inch bigger or a ½ inch
exactly.
less.
Yes, the ½ inch will throw you off.
This is a liar. They're liar rulers.
They lie. The rulers lie.
Yes. Has nothing to do with my inability to read them.
Oh my God. I love it. I love it. Ugh,
all right.
so
now
funny.
What do I got to do? First step, cut 2 squares, 25 by 25. Well, this is the border one.
Yeah, skip that one for now.
Okay. After I iron it. What number is this? This is G.
Brad 46 says, anyone takes one ruler to create another one, marked up large flying geese ruler with a China marker to create a 4x5, 4x5 ruler.
That's too fun. Uh-oh.
Jerry says, I'm hysterically laughing. Joyce is convinced that they lie and the Easter Bunny lays chocolate eggs.
Absolutely. And there is a Santa Claus. There's a lot of them among us. All the time. Oh, is it? Uh-oh. Oh, what did I do? Damn it.
Oh my God. Judy says, I have rulers that lie too, but I ordered a couple of those Soya rulers and I think they are pretty good. They don't lie.
Well, my sister put me onto this brand. Olfa. O-L-F-A.
Oh yeah, Olfa, yeah.
Yeah. She bought me a square for Christmas. Because she knew how hard I was working on that one quilt from Cotton Cuts that it wasn't square, the pieces. So she bought me this one. And it really, there is totally a difference about, how it sticks to the fabric.
Right.
But because I wanted to start cutting my fabric before those were going to arrive, before the big enough Olfa one.
Right.
I bought these strips on Amazon.
Uh-huh.
You can't see them. They're tiny little strips. They're clear.
Uh-huh.
And they're like plastic and they're not very wide. And I stuck them on some of my other rulers.
Is that to make it so they don't slip?
Yes. And they work amazing. Do you know what I mean? They really do. They work amazing. Now you're supposed to have them on all around the sides.
Right.
But I didn't buy enough of them, so I only put them on 2 sides of some of my rulers. Like this, I put it on this one because I was waiting for this one to arrive. I put them on this one.
Right.
I didn't have enough to put them on this one. Was unaware I was going to need this one. Put them on this little one. So yeah, that'll be something I probably go ahead and order again because it did make it so. I put them on this one because Dee said I was going to need this ruler. And I've used it a couple times for this quilt, but not a lot. But rulers are not cheap, especially good ones. So I'm trying to be a little frugal.
Carrie, thank you so much for sending me those pictures on Facebook. She sent me some pictures of the snow. Gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful snow.
Oh, look at there.
Uh-oh.
I have 2 fabric Ds.
I'm going to keep my comments to myself.
Yeah, do that. Hey, you're getting better.
Don says, I've ordered an aerosol can you can spray on your slippery rulers to grab fabric. I'll be trying this in a future video. Ooh, that sounds interesting, Dawn. Make sure you let us know when that video comes out. We'd like to check that out.
Yeah. Okay, we got DA or D1. D1 is...
So now, Dawn, because of the weather, does that mean you're stuck out of your quilting room? Because I think your quilting room is like in a converted garage or something, isn't it? Or maybe it's in your basement. I don't know. Are you stuck out of your quilting room because of the weather? Or?
And this is...
No. Don wants to know if the alphabet is lying now.
What?
Don wants to know if the alphabet is lying now.
No. Not yet.
What did you say before I asked you about the alphabet?
Well, no, I looked again. I have 1, 2, 3 D's.
3 D's. Oh boy.
Snoopy.
Mama Joyce has a beagle named Snoopy.
Yeah. Come here, buddy.
He's old.
Yeah, 11-ish, maybe.
Yeah.
D.
During the winter, you can't do anything with the long arm. Got it. Jerry says, I wish snow was green or purple or something other than white. I'm not questioning God, just saying. It would be pretty, wouldn't it, if it was a different color? If it could come down to like rainbow colors, that would be pretty. Although as it melted, it will all just turn into mud anyway, right? Don says, I'm going to sew up some more of those pinwheels. I'm not warming up sitting here.
D1, D2. I don't think I have another one.
Sorry, that wasn't Dawn. That was Terry that said that.
People have one in there.
What?
I'm just laughing. You know, we got a little guy over there barking his fool head off because he wants to go out.
It's just about 12:30. Can you believe that already? We're running out of time.
Have we really?
Yeah, it's almost 12:30.
Wow.
Time flies when you're having fun, I guess. I didn't realize it. I was hoping we were going to get this block done today, but apparently not.
Well,
that had nothing to do with you, Mama Joyce. It was just a little bit more challenging than I thought it was going to be.
Jabberjaws, you know.
That happens, though.
Some of these had numbers too. Definitely not.
Well, we'll get these pinned up and ready to go for the next time we come back. Got 2 more to pin up.
Let's see. D and a 3.
Patty says, so Katie and Teresa Louise is having a sew-along starting January 31st. They're making the Made with Love free pattern from Fat Quarter Shop. Who's in it? Raise your hands. That sounds like fun. My long arm is in a room in my basement. It usually is always 65 to 70 in there. Good Stuff Ninja says, finished my hand-sewn daily 9 patch. Now I'm going to work on my UFO, a very warm quilt. Nice. Oh, that's a good idea, Brett46. Terry, create a painting with watercolor in a spray bottle on the snow. That's a good idea. I've seen that before.
Doesn't the snow just melt when you spray it? Maybe not. I don't know.
I guess. I don't know. I guess it would. I mean, I guess it would depend on how cold it is. Maybe I don't know. Might be a fun experiment for kids, though.
Well, this is why
The ruler lies.
This is D is this many fabrics. That's why it's so.
Yeah. Why it's
big.
such a big instead of instructions. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that'll be for when she comes over to help me.
Yeah.
What time did you say it is? Oh, it is almost. Well, I ain't gonna start another one then.
Yeah, it's just about 12:30. I'm just finishing up what I'm doing here, and then we'll say goodbye.
Yep. So this is
Time flies when you're having fun.
E.
Hanging out with friends. While we are finishing up what we're doing here, folks, if you wouldn't mind just doing me a quick favor and double checking to make sure that you tickled that like button for me, I'd really appreciate it. It's also a good time to double check and make sure that you are subscribed to the channel, especially if you're not someone who participates in chat on a regular basis. YouTube likes to do this fun thing where it unsubscribes people from the channel. It's really fun.
Yeah.
Mama Joyce had that happen to her. She got unsubscribed from this channel. She's on the channel all the time, and she got unsubscribed. So just go ahead and double check that for me if you folks wouldn't mind. It's a wall hanging patty. That sounds like fun.
I'm constantly checking to make sure I'm a subscriber now.
There you go. Pour some maple syrup on the snow and make some snow taffy. That's right. Yeah, I wouldn't use yellow. Yeah, I wouldn't use the yellow snow.
I did see somebody make ice cream out of snow.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Vanilla, but you know, it's okay.
Whatever.
Vanilla works.
I like vanilla ice cream.
Me too.
All right, friends. Well, sweetened condensed milk with snow is delicious. There. I think that was the ice cream. Yeah.
Yeah, could have been.
Yeah. Yum. Well, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us this morning. We really appreciate you being here. We did get some done on our Puppies quilt. When we come back, we'll be able to sew up all of our ears and cheek pieces and then put them all together, and then we'll be able to start on our stashing pieces, so that'll be a lot of fun.
And I may be here for this foreseeable just to get my stuff done. You know, I don't know if it'll be on Sunday morning because I usually am not here, but it'll be on other lives, I think.
Yeah, Mama Joyce has an open invitation. I've told her before she is welcome to join us whenever she wants, no matter what project we're working on. If she just wants some company in her sewing room and a little bit of extra support while she's working on her projects. We will be back here Thursday evening for our Swirling Leaves project, 7:30 p.m. Central Time, and then of course we'll be back again next Sunday. Next Sunday is the first Sunday of the month for February. Can you believe we're already in February? It's crazy. Next Sunday will be the first Sunday of the month, so it will be a little bit of a later stream. We will start at 11 a.m. Central Time instead of 10:30 a.m. Central Time, and that's because we do a virtual breakfast with our kids. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, please leave them down below. I'd love to hear from you guys. Don't forget, we also have a Facebook page, an Instagram page. I try and connect with you guys in as many places as I can. If you need somebody to talk to, if you're looking to you're having a little bit of struggles and you need a friend to just listen to, I am here for that as well. Please make sure to email me, send me a message, do whatever you can to get a hold of me so that I can help you out. Kathy, we are thinking about you in the loss of your pet. We are really, truly sorry about that. I hope that we've been able to give you a little bit of a distraction here this morning. We know how difficult that can be, but I'm sure with time, your wounds will be healed, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, thank you, Mama Joyce, for joining us this morning. I appreciate it. I love having the company. Sunday mornings are not usually my time for company, so it was a little bit of a different for me, but I enjoyed it. I truly did. So thank you for that.
Well, you're welcome.
Appreciate that.
It's very helpful for me.
Well, good. I'm glad.
As you saw, I didn't go questionless.
I didn't go questionless. There you go. All right, friends. Well, you guys stay warm. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your week, and we will see you again on Thursday.
Thursday at 7:30?
Yes, Thursday, 7:30 p.m. Central Time. Bye for now, friends.